Hello, welcome to SourceFed. My name is Elliot Morgan.
And I'm Lee Newton.
You know that feeling you get when you're minding your own business, becoming one with nature while camping on the frozen shores of the Canadian Arctic, when all of a sudden, the very land on which you've pitched your tent severs from the mainland and sets you adrift into unforgiving, bone-chilling waters, huh? Do you? Huh? You don't? Weird. Guess we should tell you about these 20 tourists up in Canada to help secure some perspective. Take it, Lee.
20 unsuspecting nature-loving tourists were camping on Baffin Island in Canada when out of the icy blue, a 30-mile chunk of ice broke off, setting the unfortunate group adrift.
The tide tore the slab 7.8 miles out to sea overnight as rescue efforts kicked into gear. Search and rescue worried that the ice was on the brink of crumbling, so they airlifted supplies to the group, dropping down satellite phones and life rafts and a bunch of Nerf guns because, hey, even in times of incredible peril, gotta have some fun.
Brad, I don't want a Nerf gun with you.
Ow! It still hurts, Jenny. I don't care if they're
we might
foam.
Die out here.
I'm starving. They didn't really send Nerf guns.
Bad weather prevented the helicopters from picking the stranded up like a really weird frozen version of the claw game, but the fates ended up being on their side when the ice floe slammed into a second chunk of ice.
That is a terrifying sentence in most stranded floating ice chunk situations, but this second chunk happened to be like buddying up with the mainland, allowing the campers to ice bridge it across it to the shoreline.
And apparently everything worked out fine for these adventurous sightseers because they were dressed to combat the elements, like responsible, crazy ice campers, so no injuries were reported.
Just years and years of awaking from sweaty night terrors, thinking your bed was set adrift on a one-way trip to Hypothermiaville.
All these people wanted to do was peep some polar bears and narwhals and then go home back to their lives, and holy crap, there were narwhals!
Yeah, this story just took a turn.
Oh, freaking narwhals!
Okay, so tell us, what part of the world do you want to visit most and why?
Wherever there are narwhals, duh!
You stop. You like and subscribe and mouse pop that annotation for some good old-fashioned SourceFed fun. It'll be great.
Come on, Elliot! Get on board with the narwhal train. Get on board, you love them. Narwhal train.
Am I kidding? I freaking love narwhals. They're the unicorns of the sea.
Right?
Let's go. You wanna go draw some narwhals?
Draw some narwhals?
We're gonna go draw some narwhals?
Draw some narwhals.
It's even fun to say.
I know, narwhal.
I'm not a real animal.